What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I'm going to share some pancake runs with you guys because I've actually made it into, some of the top rankings, which is pretty damn awesome. Now, I'm ranked 79 in the world right now. I mean, I know it's not number one, but it's still pretty damn awesome to be, in the top 79 because normally whenever I do this, due to the fact that I'm always working, I'm always doing YouTube videos, I just don't have enough time to play these things over and over and over because you're trying to get the exact right orbs in order to do the most damage possible, timing your QTEs, and so on. So a lot of times I end up in like the top, 2% or 3% or 3 to 5%. And I never really get in this high of rankings. But because I've actually been off due to the New Year's holiday here in Vietnam, I've actually been able to sit down and try to get, better scores. Now, these aren't going to be the best scores possible. I probably could have spent a little bit more time to try to get, better scores. But, maybe it'll give you guys an idea, maybe what teams you might want to use against maybe these specific bosses. Today, we're just going to be going against Rosetta. And, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I am, ranked 79, right? That's pretty damn awesome. And, unfortunately, it's not in the 1%. I mean, I'm in the 1%, but I'm not in the top 1%, but it's still better than what I normally do. Because again, guys, by this point in Pancake, I'm usually sitting around 2 to 3%. That's usually where I'm normally at. And to be, ranked at 79 right now is pretty damn awesome. I'm really going to try to stick and get into that top 1% if I can by the end of this. There's only 3 more pancake bosses that I have to fight, but I'm going to wait and see what the top score ends up being on the very final day. And then I'm going to try to do this and try to get the best scores that I can. Now, against Rosetta, guys, this is a boss where there really is no advantage. You just want to use characters that are going to be very, very close to Rosetta whenever they're doing their attacks. And what a lot of players like to do is they like to use their elemental characters. Now, in the runs you guys are going to see, I actually use my Alpha and Test and Elite, and then I start using Lucia Plume, the Ice team here. And by the way, I just went ahead and threw in Live Imperia on my Alpha team. And as far as the builds, guys, because I know some of you are going to be really curious about it, even though a lot of people already know the builds of most of these characters. Alpha, I mean, she's got full resonance. She's got, she's got perfect resonance here. She's set up pretty damn good with the 4 Fredericks and the 2 Darwins. And then, of course, Rosetta is actually set up fairly well as well. My physical team's set up pretty well. She's pretty much got all the tank class here, which is pretty nice. Not perfect resonance. Really, these should be attack and crit, but they're all attack, except for this one red orb, which is actually pretty nice. And then, of course, I'm going to be using Live Imperia on that physical team. Remember, with Live Imperia, guys, and by the way, I was using her 6-star weapon in the runs that you're going to see. The 6-star weapon does give her whenever she does a heal, gives an increased attack by 10% to my Alpha in this particular case. And also she gives 10% more attack whenever I'm tagging in a character from her amplifier passive. So that's like 20% extra attack, which is better than the Triple S Liv, who actually gives 10% extra physical attack whenever she's at Triple S. So I went ahead and used Live Imperia instead of Live Eclipse. And then for Lucia Plume, now Lucia, guys, I really got to do some work to this character. She does have double resonate on her weapon here. She does have double resonant. We got, attack increased by 15% here. And then we have the final attack increased by 30% upon using a 3 ping. But I'm not really using the optimal memories for burst damage, especially for Pain Cage. I'm actually thinking about setting up some different memories. And what you really would want to do with Lucia Plume, instead of these 4-piece Hannah, the Hannah just makes it easier for you to play with her. But if you really want to get a lot of damage out of the girl, you'd want 4 Fredericks on her, similar to my Alpha with 2 Darwins. In fact, exactly the same as Alpha. And you really want, all red orbs in these first slots, and you want the signature in the last slot. So I don't have the optimal resonance by any means. And honestly, the fact that I'm using Hannah instead of Frederick hurts me a tremendous amount. If I was using Frederick, guys, it would make a big, big difference in the damage. The Frederick set really is insane for burst damage. And then also with my Chrome, I do have a Triple S Chrome, which is nice. He does have double resonance. And But his resonance isn't perfect, guys. You really want tank class skill on him this here on all of them, and I don't have it. And you really want attack on top, and I just don't have attack on a lot of these. Crit isn't no good for him because he has elemental damage. We have basic attack. So his resonance isn't very good. I'm still working on the resonance for this guy. Here lately, I've really been focusing on trying to get resonance on all these characters that I use religiously. And then obviously, we're going to be using Wan Chi on the ice team as well. He's just going to run a 4-piece Da Vinci with 2 Guinevere's on him, and that's pretty much it. But I'm going to leave you guys with those runs against Rosetta, and then we'll end up doing another follow-up video where I show you guys all my Shakespeare runs, and then finally we'll do the runs against Siren to see where, I actually end up in Pain Cage when I'm actually trying to see, how high of a ranking I can actually get. But so far, so good. I'm pretty damn proud of the fact that I am, I was actually at one point ranked number 12, but these guys are just putting up these insane scores. Really, you should wait till the last day and then maybe try to do it all at once. That way, you know exactly the max score and then try to, compete with that. But I was kind of in a hurry. I wanted to do some recording of these videos so I could get it out for you guys. But let me know if there's anything I can do to help you guys out in Pain Cage. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. T2+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.
私を見た者は深淵に消えるの私に任せ私の力はどう存分に楽しんで楽しんで素晴らしい